Bro, that is an 11 out of 10. She is
she's got wonderful personality.
She is a 5-tool player. Okay, she's got it all. Brains, the great accent, beautiful, nice rack, nice ass. It's all there. Have I given this too much thought? I'm sorry.
No, not enough thought.
So, February of this year, Captain America Brave New World comes out. They roll out Anthony Mackie. It's obligatory. They know this thing's going to be a disaster. Remember, they've reshot the movie almost entirely, which they claim they didn't do. And apparently it was all done for free, all the reshoots were done for free.
Yeah.
The crazy amounts of evidence all for the leader and everything. It was just like, there's a whole other movie out there and you'll never see it.
So much of the cope, anytime we tweeted about it, and this is, of course, Twitter's not the real world. It was insane I forgot, for like a week and a half, it's not like we don't go through, and Mahler, we don't go through this pattern with every Marvel movie now. For a week and a half, it's insane. We're told to kill ourselves. I was told to kill myself last night. I'm like, God damn, they're back. Holy shit. Again.
Yeah. Was it a Supergirl? I've already had a.
No, mine was killed. No, mine was Steve Rogers as Captain America.
I thought you were going to say like we're going through all the box office shit again, because that happens every single time as well.
Oh, these people are normal. They're very normal.
Oh yeah.
We do not care about Steve Rogers anymore. Please move on.
But Steve Rogers is Captain America.
Yes, he is, and that could bring you a death threat or two.
Sam Wilson's the Falcon. Why did you need to take the agency of Sam Wilson away from him?
Well, Anthony Mackie was a great Falcon.
Yeah.
Like a great Falcon. They made him worse. So we can get to the practicality of it. His suit is shit. It doesn't even work with his power sect, which he doesn't have any superpowers. He's flinging a shield with wings.
No, there's no synergy.
There's none. And no comic creator back in the 70s or 80s would have gone like, this is a top. That would be like a Z-list villain where he's got a shield and wings and we can't think of anything. No, as a top tier Captain America. Okay, for one, he's the Falcon, so they don't give him eagle wings because he's Captain America now. So he's still the Falcon. Wrong fucking bird. Doesn't even fucking work. And throwing around a shield with your fucking wings while you're flying, I could potentially keep you from flying, especially if you don't have any powers.
Steve Rogers.
Oh, look, it's a bunch of fucking women that don't go and watch these things. Crazy.
I know. There's all these little. They're not even emojis. What's next to They always have stars and flowers and stupid shit next to their name.
It's called gay shit.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
As a woman, I agree.
That's a gay shit.
We gotta bring in the voice
for this. Steve Rogers has not been on screen in 6 years. In those 6 years, you have given us a new Captain America, and introduced multiple teams and characters with interesting dynamics and storylines. And instead, you decide to focus your next big blockbuster on a dead guy.
Perfection.
You ever stop to ask why? Why do they think that's the case? They worked tirelessly to undo the heroes that people actually care about. Why do you think this happened? Because they did a shit job.
Yeah, Steve. Fucking off to live in the past and abandoning his friends was a bad ending.
I actually agree with that.
Yeah. And you will never convince me otherwise.
Okay, so you're saying that the writing of Steve was bad, not Steve himself was bad. Yes, I totally agree.
It's a fucking horrible ending. It was terrible. And how? Okay, so it's got to be another Steve, right? Because that looks like it's in modern times if you've seen the trailer. So how does he have a baby? So it has to be some other variant, right? That would be my guess. It wasn't him back in the 50s.
Do you know how much I don't fucking care?
I want to know, though. I am curious. So they had a baby in Avengers Doomsday. So I couldn't see the year of the motorcycle, but that didn't look like a motorcycle. So if he went back and had a baby with Peggy Carter, it'd be in the 50s. So it'd be in the 60s, maybe? Maybe?
I don't want to see Steve again. Steve Rogers is dead to the MCU. Steve Rogers has been an
Why is it women? Why is it fucking women with stupid thumbnails?
Shut up, Baz. I'm trying to do a bit. Rogers has an active characters in 2019. The Russos need to fucking let it go.
They want to make money, though. You guys
okay.
see it if it's him. So
now back to Az's very good point. Why is it all women? Is it white women?
Stupid
thumbnail. It's white women going for the black man. It checks out. It checks out.
My problem with Steve Rogers coming back is that they threw all this phase to shit just for what? Nostalgia?
Oh, God.
He has his closure with Pegger years ago, and he decided not to be a hero anymore. But now you want to do that? It doesn't make sense.
I love that
because there's no heroes anymore.
These are all people who loved Endgame unconditionally, and they're bringing the very logical arguments finally at the end. I love how things come full circle. It's like poetry; it rhymes.
Yeah. Even the tweet below that is a good one too.
Okay.
I cannot stress enough how much some of you are overreacting. Steve is not taking back the mantle. He's not even Captain America in the film. Sam Wilson is Captain America. Steve Rogers is Steve Rogers.
Well,
and they're probably right. The redacted guy is probably right. Let's be real. But he'll be Captain America in Secret Wars. And this is not from my guy. This is just purely my speculation. But it's obvious that they'll bring back Iron Man and Captain America in Secret Wars, or maybe even at the end of Doomsday as the big da 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 moment. Mahler's gonna love this one.
Steve Rogers had the best ending possible in Endgame, just like Wolverine and Logan.
It's so cute.
The Marvel is fucking greedy and destroying a proper cinematic universe.
Oh my God.
Back. What is the point of making Sam Wilson Captain America? I am done with the MCU.
No, correct. Correct. What was the point of making Sam Captain America? Correct.
It's not even, I'm not going to deny that they're greedy, but in this case, they're not greedy. They're starving.
Yes.
They got nothing. Have you seen the stuff about how it's like, oh, you've got a Doom film and you haven't even really promoted with the Fantastic Four? It's like, you guys didn't go watch the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Like, they can't market with the Fantastic Four.
None of the Marvel superhero movies made money this year. Zero.
The answer to all of this is in the fucking Marvels trailer. You know the one I'm talking about. When they were like, nobody's going to go see the Marvels. We need to talk about Steve Rogers, Iron Man, and Thanos.
Oh, yeah. They put the nostalgia bait at the beginning of the trailer.
Like, what the hell? Nobody fell for that. It was like, are you guys insane? It's like, Darth Ben will take over Thanos' work. Like, what are you talking about? You insane?
I mean, yeah, it would be pretty easy to do I've done multiple videos, but I could just do it in clips of how did we get here? How did we get to Daddy Rogers having to come back?
Oh, you're probably wondering how we got here.
I will say, it is funny as fuck that to us, we've been predicted for years because we know exactly where it's going. And then other people being like, what a wacky circumstance that's come out of absolute nowhere.
This is shocking.
What? These are the same people, by the way, who will tell you with every single release that these films are awesome. And then they will look back and go, man, these films weren't very good.
Oh, God, they're already doing it. In their criticism of Steve Rogers coming back, they're sounding like us at some points, and it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Even in that last tweet, they used the clip that I put in almost every MCU video. You either die the hero or live long enough to become the villain. It's like, I get that fucking clip in every fucking video.
I said, fuck Steve Rogers and the baby!
Wow, Peter.
Nobody wants to see his sorry ass come back after he abandoned his best friend for a girl he kissed once. And Sal, let him fade to dust.
You see the rack on it, though.
The whole point is they can't let him fade to dust. He's the moneymaker.
He's the moneymaker. And you know what? We could all understand why you would go back in time and fuck over all your friends in the entire universe.
Hot girl cap. Sam 33 Stallion. Yeah, I bet you really care about the MCU.
Hot girl cap. Oh my God. I am noticing a pattern here, Az.
Yeah. These counts are fucking bollocks.
There's a suspicious amount of patents here.
Yeah.
End of the world, forced out of retirement, a hero's job is never done. Sam will be overshadowed once again, fans using this to push their narrative that Sam was never the legitimate Cap anyway. Will never be free of Steve Rogers. God help us!
Holy shit, Sam, calm down.
I am enjoying this way too much. This is the funniest shit ever. Thank you for doing this. I was fired up today anyway, because I'm fired up every fucking day, but god damn, this is great. In all seriousness, like in a lot of my videos, I'm like, god damn it, Disney Marvel, you don't have to listen to us. You should, but you don't have to listen to us. But for God's sake, do not listen to them. And they did. And they listened to them, and they made movies for them for 5 years, and now we're in this little pickle. Well, they're in a pickle.
You know, we're going to get that shit again where they made Rise of Skywalker, and they're like, the movie that they made for people like, Mauler or whatever. It's just like, this is not, like, if they say Doomsday is the movie we want, I'll be like, jeez.
No.
Well,
no.
But now they've got to that wonderful position where they can't please anyone.
Well,
no.
Yeah, no, that's what this year is. That's what this year is, because they, like even Snow White, they tried to fix Snow White. Not that it could be but they did try to fix it. They tried to fix Daredevil. They fucking shit canned it and shot a whole new thing. They tried to fix Thunderbolts. They are making an effort. Well, fucking Superman. This argument was flung at us for Superman. It's like, well, it's not woke. I'm like, okay. Still not good.
It's just shit.
It's still slop, And so you're right. You're absolutely right, it's just the year. It's the year of the slopbuster, and it's slop because Hollywood's in this identity crisis, right? They were so convinced that was the way to go for a good half decade where they were doing it longer, but they went all in for a half decade.
It's like they formulated themselves into complete destruction because now they're like, okay, what worked about the old ones? It was these actors. Go. And you're like, guys.
Yeah.
They're also like OAPs now. You gotta be careful with these people. They'll break if you put them on set.
If Doomsday, and I'm fine with even heroic deaths, but if Doomsday is filled with seriously Miss Marvel and Simu Liu all fucking dying,
they're not dying.
I know, but I'm just saying okay.
They're gonna have it's gonna be they'll learn all the wrong lessons and wrong execution of other things. For example, right, this is Russo's, so they'll think, okay, people loved it when we had Thanos kill Loki and beat Hulk in Infinity War as a set of his power level. So what we'll have to do is have Doctor Doom kill Ian McKellen's Magneto in the first 2 minutes.
I know.
Yeah.
Shit, guys, this is gonna be
Doctor Strange
fun.
Mom. It's gonna be Doctor Strange Mom. It is, Mueller. It is. But I'm just saying, what if there's that outside 1% chance we get sucked through a black hole at CERN, a mini black hole, and we get into a logical universe where they're just mowing down the phase 4 and 5 characters. I will fucking love this movie. I will be the one. You could take a video of me clapping and fucking crying in the theater and laughing because it would be fucking funny. But the fact of the matter is they are bringing back the big boys because of this. We all know this. They tried. We could criticize them for a lot, but you can't say they didn't make a concerted effort to try to get fuckers like you to watch. But the problem is bot farms don't buy fucking tickets.
It's the big balancing push and pull of they have people who are funding all this that really want to make money, and then you get the artists further down that are still cynical and possibly completely corrupt or only interested in money, and then the audience who sometimes forget, I guess, that these franchises aren't doing this for your good, as in we don't want to just make content to make you happy. No, they're trying to make money. They really want to make money. It's been horrific for them in the past few years now. Deadpool Wolverine's the only major success, and as we found out, it's not even that much of a major success in retrospect with that budget.
Oh no,
it's not. It's not.
A little bit. At least,
sure.
At least it made a profit.
Yeah, which is more than can be said for basically everything else.
Exactly.
Well, that's considered a success now. Making a profit, eking out a profit to maybe pay the catering department and a janitor and a fluffer, is now a success.
Oh dear.
Okay, hang on.
Steve Rogers is finally coming back, and I can't even be excited. I hate it so much.
And of course, there's a wicked.
Oh
gift.
yeah.
How's that movie doing right now? The second.
Oh, dog shit. Really bad.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd see the day people say fuck Steve Rogers, but yes, I agree.
Oh my God. Okay. Cool.
Nobody's saying that except for Surprising. Lesbian for horror as
Crazy.
I'm in horror right now.
Crazy. All these legit accounts. All these massively legit accounts.
We're getting Steve Rogers back, but at what cost?
Trying to make money at the box office.
It's about cost.
I can't believe Marvel just keeps butchering my favorite character. Just let Steve Rogers rest.
He's not your favorite character. Shut your
the fuck up.
mouth.
He's not your favorite character, and he doesn't belong to Chris Evans. He needs to be recast and continued. He shouldn't be rested at all. It's the whole point.
Fucking stupid.
Oh, God.
Stupid people. You know what? Needs to be IQ tests.
Dude, I run one occasionally on Twitter. It's called Steve Rogers is Captain America.
Or
that's the
Miles
IQ
Morales
test. Or Miles Morales is Miles Morales. Yeah. And so many people fail.
I saw there's a post of some Lego set, I forget which one, but it had, well, I guess I give the game away if I describe what it had on it. So it was a box that has characters on it. And they're described as Spider-Man, and the other one's described as Miles Morales. And so I was like, this is offensive. And I was just like, well, but I mean, that's how people know these characters.
I love how they say it's like, that's his fucking name, okay? That's the name he was given.
Tired of seeing people shit on Sam Wilson, Reed Richards, F4, and Brave New World in favor of bringing old man Steve Rogers back from secret retirement to fight an F4 villain.
Steve Rogers has fought fucking Dr. Doom plenty of times. Okay, you fucking retard.
Steve Rogers, please let go. God, take him already!
Jeez, they're talking like he's a fucking real person.
I know, dude.
Fucking mental. Like Steve Rogers is going to have to make a fucking statement going, hi, it's Steve Rogers here.
A lot of people are upset about my recent
decision to return to the Avengers team. I just want to let you all know I'm a fictitious fucking character.
I'm not real.
Fucking mentally ill.
Listen, guys, Peggy got old. I'm just,
she hit the wall. Jeez, man, there's a whole side of X I am just not aware of until shit like this starts, and it's just wow.
It's just mental fucking illness.
America's ass. Steve Rogers, you're so over.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Nope.
No. That's the point. That's the reason why it's coming back.
Yeah, why is this happening?
There weren't enough of you who supported Captain African American, and as we said before, we loved Sam Wilson as the Falcon.
Yes,
he had his own agency. Dare we say agency?
Who's been replaced as well? There's a new Falcon. It's ridiculous.
Love Steve Rogers, but his story ended in Endgame 6 years ago, and he shouldn't be on our screens ever again.
Okay, so this is a parody account. So does that mean that you actually mean the complete opposite?
What's it a parody account of? Yeah, it must be just a parody of the world.
A human being.
I mean, then well played, sir.
Yeah, not bad.
It's been funny to watch this reaction to. We haven't even seen the trailer yet. I think it'll be out. I don't know how other people are seeing it, and I don't really care. But as a trailer goes, it's pretty fucking boring. It's just a reveal. So that's not gonna. Once everybody gets the reveal, I think it was a smart move to just release the trailer in theaters in front of Avatar. I think that is smart. You might get some extra people to actually go to the theaters, but I mean, you kind of want to see a trailer and not a reveal.
There's nothing. Like objectively, I think there is nothing to be excited for the Avengers about. Number one, we're going into the Avengers movie with no setup and no Avengers.
No. And 4 different hero teams.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Exactly. 4 different hero teams and none of them are the Avengers. What the fuck is happening?
Nerderotic.com. Please subscribe.